Don't involve us. Do what you want to do. If you want to go fuck a guy, fuck a squirrel, fuck a cat, fuck a fence, do it.
Fuck a fence.
We don't
lube it up, eh?
just
lube that fence up, baby.
Because out of respect for you, I'm a man. I was born and raised this way. I love women. I love to marry, date, love women. I love women. I love them. I love the way they cook, they clean up. That's how I was raised. Don't hate me. We are turned all the fucking way up. Money buys happiness is in the building. Shout out Anthony Sorella. Shout out Ernesto. Shout out all my homies. Shout out fucking being a podcaster. Listen, I'm turned up. This is your episode. It's not my. You take over. Introduce us. Introduce yourself. You did it before I did it. Before anyone else did it. You guys did it.
Wow.
Talk to us. Talk to us nice.
Well, hold on. To be fair, we weren't the first to do it.
No, but you guys.
Maybe in Toronto. Maybe in Toronto. Yeah. Anthony Sorella, one of the co-hosts of Money Buys Happiness. I'm gonna say Canada's biggest, most important podcast.
Talk that talk. We ain't worried. Talk that talk.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Yeah. Biggest, most important podcast. Whatever. Own some other fucking businesses. Yeah. DJ and gambler, just like you. Except you actually win. I don't.
We'll put you on.
I got some questions about that.
I'll put you on. Put you on. Don't worry. I'll put you on.
And just another fucking regular dude, bro.
Yeah,
just another guy. You know.
Yeah. I told this to Ernesto when we filmed the pod in last summer. I said I feel like I've known you guys for years because we probably crossed paths.
For sure.
But to see someone else and doing the pod with Ernesto was amazing because he literally just took over.
Like he didn't shut up, right?
He didn't. Not even that. It's like another host with you. So you don't have to carry the episode.
Yes.
He can carry it.
Yes.
You carry it, and it's fluid. It's fluid. Yeah. So having you on, I told you when I did him, I said you were in Miami when we did Ernesto's pod. Yeah. So I said I want to have you on at your earliest, and for whatever reason life gets in the way, but we finally got you on. We're now in January 2024, but you're here.
Yes.
And you're going to Miami tomorrow. Shout out Miami.
Yeah.
Great city. Love it.
My favorite city.
While you're here, I had to get you on.
Yeah.
And
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Bro, tell me about the journey. Tell me about the journey. Tell me about when I started this, I had no expectations because no one can have expectations from something that like you can never think that someone wants to sit there and listen to you for half an hour, or whatever.
For sure.
When you create good content in this day and age in 2023, 2024, it says something about your character. It says something about who you are as a person, your guest, this and that. So tell me about creating content in the beginning. Tell me about the beginning.
Yeah, bro. I think like so the pod was birthed, bro, because like shit, everyone thinks it's this like big crazy story, you know. Every time you're like, oh fuck, this whole revelation, this and that, dude. The story is fucking very simple. COVID hit. We had we still have the marketing agency, but we had just started it. We had been 1 year into the marketing agency, and it was great, man. We were crushing it. It was growing, and then COVID hit. The first budget that all these businesses cut was marketing. Retards, because that's the opposite of what they should have done. Exactly. But hey, they did it. And so we're fucking, dude, we spent like, I remember 2 weeks, like, you know, when Rudy Gobert was like touching all the mics and shit, and then the next day the world shut down. So exactly. The next day world shuts down. Yeah. We're like, what the fuck? Clients, they're all like messaging us, email us. Yeah, bro, fuck you guys, we're done. Yeah, we're like, what about the contract you signed? They're like, yeah, try and come get your money. We're like, yeah, that's a good point. Fuck. So from that point on, 2 weeks, dude, we're just like getting stoned every day, bro. We're just in our office that like now now at this point we can't afford this fucking office, by the way, because we're not making any money. Whatever's left in our bank account is what's gonna pay the next few months. And we're just getting fucking stoned. We're doing shrooms like maniacs, bro. Like
shout out shrooms.
Yeah, dude, my
good
favorite
drug.
Everyone should do shrooms.
Do it once, see what happens.
Maybe not everyone, but a lot of people.
Do it once, see what happens. You never know.
And bro, I just look at Ernesto and I go, dude, I'm like, I think we got to start a podcast. And he's like, you think so? I go, dude, we got nothing to lose. We're sitting here. Everyone's on their phones right now more than ever.
Looking at
just looking at fucking shit. I'm like, dude, we got to be there. And like, what are we going to do? Keep posting fucking selfies all day? Like, no, we got to create something. So I started a podcast. Okay, cool. What should it be about? Obviously, it's the classic. You think like, oh, money, marketing, business, whatever, right? That was our initial thought.
Yeah, that's what everyone thinks. Yeah. So
we're like, okay, cool, whatever. That was the initial idea behind it. And then it's funny because we were trying to come up with a name, and I go to him, dude, like, I don't know. I thought of all these different names. Then I go, everyone always says like money can't buy happiness. Money doesn't buy happiness. And I'm like, that's probably the most fucking stupid thing I've ever heard. Money, if you're asking me.
Everyone says it.
Everyone says it, right? So I go, bro, you ask me, money buys happiness, bro.
Yeah.
So I go, okay. That's what we're going to call the podcast. And he's like, dude, genius. I love it. He's like, but let's ask a couple people, see what their opinions are. We start asking people, whatever, this and that. Everybody, that's a horrible fucking name. Don't do it.
That's how you know it's good.
Bro, I literally turned to him after the first 5 people were like, bro, do not name it Money Buys Happiness. I go, perfect.
That's the name.
That's what we want.
Love it.
So we name it Money Buys Happiness, whatever. We start. And man, you know, I feel like it's actually very similar to like what I see you doing right now. You're just like, we just started working with the people in the city that we knew, nightclub promoters, any entrepreneurs that, you know, whatever, had a story, wanted to tell a story. Bro, we just pretty much started that, man. And it kind of got to a place where at the beginning, we're like, bro, like you said, you don't even believe anyone wants to listen to you talk at all.
Right.
Because you're like, who the fuck am I?
Yeah.
You think that, right? You go, who the fuck am I? Like, you don't see yourself as like maybe the way that other people see you, right? Which is like, who knows, this big whatever fucking podcast or this big entrepreneur or whatever. But you look at yourself, you downplay who you are. So at the moment, we were just like, who the fuck's going to listen? But at the same time, fuck it, who cares?
I mean, during COVID, what do you have to lose?
Yeah,
right?
bro, we had nothing to lose, literally. And man, it was honestly, it was probably easier for us at that time than I would say it would be to start today, because every time we reached out to somebody in Toronto to come on, they were down because they've never been asked to come on a podcast
right.
before. We were the first ones.
Well, Ernesto said this to me, and it stuck with me. He said, having a podcast is having a platform.
Yeah.
And when you have a platform, people feel empowered.
Yes.
So you're not doing them a favor. They're not doing you a favor. You're kind of doing them a favor because them coming and sitting in this chair is giving them an ability to kind of reach so-called the masses.
Sure.
So when he said that, it stuck with me. It's like, and that's why when people say, "Oh, I want to get paid for this," I said, I'm creating you content.
Yeah, I'm spending the fucking money.
I'm spending the money to create you content. And my content is going to be professionally produced. Shout out producer Terry.
Yeah. And
it's going to be special. It's going to be this. And I'm going to ask you the tough questions that you can't do on your own. So I'm not going to give you a dime.
Dude.
I'm going to give you the platform to work.
We've never paid $1 for somebody.
Sure.
We had this funny story. I'll just fucking
go.
I'll just call him out. Funny story.
We're getting canceled tonight, by the way. We're getting canceled.
You guys, everyone knows Sneeko, right? You know who Sneeko is?
Of course.
So listen, I used to I used to look at him and I'd be like, okay, I respect the guy for like saying what's on his mind and whatever and blah, blah, blah. And obviously, if you know Money Buys Happiness and the podcast and the platform, you know that we were signed to Nelk for 1 year.
Yep.
And during that time, you know, they'd be like, hey, give us lists of like guests that you guys want to have on and whatever. And I was always like, yo, I'd love to have Sneeko on because he reminds me of us, where he'll just say whatever the fuck he wants, and even at a more extreme level. So I'm like, dude, we got to get him on, whatever. And so Kyle would like reach out to people for us here and there. And one of them was Sneeko. And then I kept like being like, hey, did you hear back from me? Hear back from him? And then he was just like, yeah, he's being wishy-washy, whatever. We meet another guy who knows him. Hey, reach out to him, whatever. Sends us a screenshot and he comes back. He's like, hey, like if those guys want me on the podcast, like it's $5,000. I said, bro, okay, this is how I see it. And everyone can see it in their own way. When I saw that, I go, oh, you're broke, dude.
Yeah.
Like you're broke. You don't have loot. Like you're asking me for 5 G's to come on this podcast. First and foremost, like, who are you, bro?
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah.
And number two, it's like 5 G's is, what the fuck is 5 G's? Yeah. You spend that on a fucking Wednesday afternoon at Marble.
Right.
You know, so like either come to me and ask for 40.
Yeah.
Or
come right, or don't come.
Or don't ask for any money at all. And then from that point, I was like, oh, this guy's a loser. Fuck this guy, whatever. So anyway, I just had to say that because I've never said it before, and I was like, bro, you trying to charge
Sneeko. Shout out Sneeko. I mean, listen, you learn. You learn from
5 G's. Hey, listen, it is what it is. And listen, I don't think he thinks it's a mistake either. But I'm just saying 5 G's. I'm like, bro, I asked for more money than that, because to me that amount seems like it's like
my whole thing.
You know.
Anthony, Tony, whatever I want to call
me.
you.
Tony, yeah, Tony.
Tony.
Cool.
My brother's Anthony, I call him Tony. Content is the new currency.
Yeah.
So of course, when we create this content to Money Buys Happiness, to your pod, to my pod, to Terry, it's when people see this thing, you know, when people come up to me and I know when they say it, I know what they're gonna say, and I know what because they saw something. They saw a reel. They saw, oh, you're living good this night, you're in Vegas, you're in New York. Whether I am or I am not, it's not the point.
Yeah.
Content is a currency. When you put shit out there that people see and they open their phone and they see, it's more powerful than, you want $5, I'm gonna give you $5,000, but why don't you, creating content is more of a currency than $5,000, than $10,000, and $20,000. So the way producer Terry cuts shit, the way you guys and your marketing agency cuts things, it's more valuable than here's $5,000. Come and sit and talk to me.
Well, even bigger, like even that on a bigger scale is this. I'll give you an example. Like, so we have our marketing agency, Neighborhood Creative, right?
Shout out Neighborhood Creative.
It's an MRR business, meaning like the majority of the business is monthly reoccurring revenue. Like we have our retainers, and we've got it to 6 figures a month, which was like a big fucking accomplishment. We never thought we'd get there.
Shout out Neighborhood.
Right?
Congrats, boys.
Thank you. And I'm not even saying that. I'm not even saying that for the flex, because I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying that. I'm saying that because then now we've launched MBH TV, which is like our media network, like our version of, let's say, Barstool or No Jumper or something, right? So we're building that as we speak. Right now, we've already fundraised some money to start it. And we have people on us, bro, like crazy. Like people that want to invest, people want to purchase their piece of it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. This second business, MBH TV, is making less than half monthly than, and again, it's only 3 months old, but less than half of what Neighborhood's making month over month. And we're about to go get a ridiculous multiple in comparison to what Neighborhood could fundraise at. So let's say Neighborhood could fundraise at like a 2.5, 3x multiple. So let's just use this as an example. We make $1 million a year. We could fundraise the company to be, let's say somebody would say it's worth $3 to $4 million. Like MBH TV currently is making less than half of what Neighborhood's making, but is going to go
multiple more.
Bro, like,
yeah.
Like,
by
a mile. And so to your point about content being currency and attention being currency, like that's the name of the game now. Investors are coming, bro. They don't even care. The guys that we're having conversations with, they don't even fucking care about what we're making right now. They don't give a shit. They're going, hey, show us the fucking views, show us the likes, show us the shit.
That's what it all is.
So I'm going, like I'm even figuring it out further. I go, okay, other than like on a smaller scale, 5K, I'm giving you great content. It's like these big time investors are going, I'm willing to give you money based on how many fucking views you can pull.
Yeah, the potential. Never mind the actual.
Because attention is the most important currency today in 2024. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what people don't forget. Bro, look what happened with COVID. They fucked the whole world up. The media fucked they had all the power.
Talk about COVID. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to talk about COVID because I know you want to talk about
it.
I don't want to get canceled. I don't want the liberals to come after you.
No, fuck the liberals, first of all. But it's not even about that.
I mean, first of all, fuck the liberals.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm saying that in the sense that like that's the real leverage, bro. If you have attention, you have leverage, bro.
Yeah, if you have the audience, if you have the attention.
It's like, bro, Kim Kardashian today could start a hat company, a fucking this company, a fucking table company, and she'll make fucking billions of dollars.
Facts.
Why? Because she just has the audience.
Facts.
Right? That's the fucking leverage, dude. So yeah. So at the end of the day, that's what these podcasts are for. Everyone's going, oh, what's the business behind a podcast? Bro, you're an idiot for even asking that fucking question. There's no it's not about how much money you make on YouTube and the revenue and bro, it's about the fucking platform and what you're building around the podcast. It's like we just said, bro, what were you said you were not on social media. You were very private on social media prior to starting the podcast. You started the podcast, bro. I don't go a day without seeing you on fucking social media. And like I said, I love it, dude. I can't wait to see your fucking stories.
Love you. Thank you.
You know? So people gotta start realizing, bro, it's not about what's the return? What's the ROI? Shut up, bro.
Everyone wants instant gratification. That's how the society works. Everyone wants instant gratification.
Of course.
You know?
Of course.
For example, when I bet on a game, I get instant gratification. I do. I bet either I win or I lose. It's simple.
You don't lose though.
I lose.
I don't see it.
I show losses. Don't get it twisted. I lose.
I don't see the losses.
I mean, I win more than I lose, but I lose. But when I oftentimes do the podcast, and you know, for example, my father will come. Well, who are you doing it with today? Oh, this guy I know in the city. Okay, well, are you getting paid yet? That's what my dad, my mom, they're old school.
That's old school. Yeah.
Are you getting? Well, no, I'm not getting paid yet. And it's like they're disappointed.
Okay, but how old are your parents?
I mean, my dad's gonna be 70 this month.
Okay, so cut the guy a fucking, cut
my dad's
some
old
slack,
school.
bro.
My dad's old school.
Slack. But if you're fucking 30, 35, 40, or any below 30, and you're asking that question, you're an idiot.
It's just, for me, it's like we're building something. If nothing else, not about monetizing it. And I know I got the best team in the world, producer Terry and everyone. And we're gonna monetize it. We're gonna make, but it's more about transcending a message. That's what my podcast is about. I make my money in other ways.
Yeah,
that's fine. I'm happy with that. But this podcast is like, I love great conversation. I'm a guy that like
course.
I love to sit. I used to hack fucking cigars and drink scotch with my grandfather, God rest his soul, and that was my life. And that was no cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
Nowadays, when you do that in front of cameras and lights and with people that you know and love and respect, Peter was just here, Peter Georges was just here, and you're here now, and I've done. Man, I look at my podcast, my repertoire, and it's like, wow, I did a podcast with that. And it's like. I'm creating content that will forever supersede me.
Yeah.
Forever. When I'm gone,
I think about that too.
I love that. I think that's special. It's like I did something that money, not money. Like first of all, money's not everything.
Do you want kids one day? Money is everything, by the way.
Listen, I love money. I love having it. I love spending it. I love making it. I love blowing it. To answer your question, I do want kids.
Yeah.
My mom and my dad are new.
On you, eh?
They're fresh grandparents. I'm the youngest of three older brothers.
Okay.
They both had baby boys 8 days apart.
Nice.
Shout out baby Dominic, baby Christian. I love you boys. Uncle Chris is here. Uncle Him is here. He's gonna take care of you. Uncle Him is here.
I love it.
I love you guys. You guys are gonna grow up like legends, and you're gonna see this one day, and you're gonna be happy that your uncle was who he was. But I want that for myself. My parents are old school, so they want that for me, of course.
Yeah.
But the world has changed. The world has changed.
Yeah, but you can't let that be a reason. Okay, well, I ask you first. I ask you for this.
You wanted to ask me tough questions. No.
Well,
we're here. Listen, Terry, cut everything. Cut everything. Make sure I get late tonight. Cut everything.
Well, look. I ask you the kid question for a different reason first. First being, like you said, this content you create, it's here to supersede you. Long after you're gone, it's still here, right? And when I think about it, you know, we're somewhere between 200 and fucking 250 episodes. And I go, in my head, I'm never stopping. If I have no reason to stop, why would I stop? By the time I got a kid, bro, and that kid actually gets to an age where he can actually go on fucking YouTube or whatever and watch this shit and understand it, I'm gonna have 3,000 episodes. Right. Like, there's 3,000 conversations. You can go back and look at like what his father had to say when he was a kid. Like, how cool is that? You know what I'm saying? That's cool. The first reason I ask you about wanting a kid. But the second reason is like, bro, what the fuck, bro? You know what I mean? What the fuck, bro? Okay, hold on. But what you're saying because the world's changing. What kind of excuse is that, bro? What the fuck does that mean?
Listen, women.
Yeah.
Now we're getting into like
let's go.
We're on podcast from our podcast.
Let's go here. Let's go.
We're not talking about his story, my story. We're talking about just general.
Okay, let's go.
Women are fucking
nuts, right?
I've had a lot of women being single. Women are fucking different.
Yeah.
They're not what my mother was.
No,
they're not what like women used to be. They're different. Women are different now. They want certain things.
Yeah.
They're prostitutes with a price. They're hookers with a fucking. You know, it's just.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be taken care of.
Yeah.
But they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. Do you cook? Do you clean? Do you do these things that a woman is supposed to do? And I'm old school. I was raised like that. My grandfather, my father, I was raised like that. When I come home from work after a long day at work, I want food on the table.
Yeah, it's the best way to live for everybody. By the way, not just the man. It's for the woman.
I'm not saying we have it right. Italians, Lebanese.
No, we do. No. But bro, see, like, here's the problem. We got to start being realistic and saying, yeah, we do have it right.
We don't want you to work.
Yeah,
make the kids.
I want to take care of you.
I'll take care of you. I'm not a man. If I can't take care of you, I'm not. I failed it.
Dude,
I failed at my job.
I agree with you 100%, and I think that actually leads to a bigger issue, because I think we got to start being proud of who we are, right? And I feel like I don't know about like the Lebanese culture and stuff like that, but I could speak to like I'll speak to Italians. I'll even just say like white Europeans. We've been like demonized, bro. Like, you're white, bro. Holy fuck, dude. You're a fucking bad guy, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Your skin's white. You're a fucking bad guy. Producer Jerry, I love you. I love everybody. I'm just making the point that we've been demonized, bro. And I'm tired of that, bro. I'm saying 2024 is a white boy year, straight up. 2024 is a white boy year. I'm calling it now, bro. Look at Kylie Jenner. Look what happened. She went back.
Good.
She went back. Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah,
she went back, bro. She went back. It's a white boy year. We gotta start being proud of who we are, bro. No, trust me, we do, bro. And the faster we do that, the faster you're going to start seeing those cultural shifts again, right? You're going to start seeing more masculine men in our cultures, and you're going to start seeing the women start to say, oh, that's what I want, actually. Oh.
We give them too much rope. We gave them too much rope.
Yeah, 100%.
You want to get canceled? Let's get canceled.
No, let's get canceled. Yeah, let's go.
Listen, women,
Yeah.
I love you.
I love women.
God
They're the best.
made Adam and Eve.
Yes.
Not Adam and Steve.
Yeah.
If you're gay, that's your choice. I have no issues with you.
Yeah.
I
have many gay friends.
Gay friends.
Some of my best friends in high school, growing up, were gay. Now they hate me because they think I'm a fucking
We're
white
not.
supremacist.
We're
But
not.
I'm just saying, like,
if that's how you think your brain is supposed to work, God bless you.
yeah.
And cancel me, don't, whatever. Listen, I'm going to the same fucking heaven at the end of the day. I just believe, like, I'm Catholic. I was born and raised Catholic.
Yeah.
Man or woman, get together and make a baby, family, this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that such a... And nowadays, it's crazy because 2024, we think that's a strange story to believe.
Isn't that crazy?
Isn't it crazy?
How twisted and fucking demented.
That a man and a woman can get together and make a baby, and that's a family.
Yeah.
And it's like the world, if you're not sympathetic to this or that, or mental health, bro, I deal with mental health every day. I deal with myself thinking I'm not good enough, or I can't make enough, or I can't be better enough. Every day I deal with that. But that's internally.
Yeah.
As a man.
Yeah.
As a man, I deal with it. I don't deal with it on social media and this and that.
Yeah.
I look in the mirror and I say, are you a man? Are you good enough to be a husband? Are you good enough to be a father?
Yeah.
That's how my dad did it, and how his dad did it, and how our ancestors did it. We did it without the whole, I'm going to put it on social media and hope that someone resonates with it. No, it's not. That's not what I think. It's
Well, even to your point about like the man and the woman and they create a family, right? Like I think the reality is there's statistics. And listen, I don't fucking have them off the top of my head, so I'm not gonna start making up numbers. But like, you know, you can look at single parent households and then what that does to the child, higher percentage that they commit crimes, blah blah blah, all this stuff. They put themselves in bad situations. If you look at it, the most successful children come from households that have a husband and a wife and a proper family structure.
facts.
It's all there. The numbers are there. I don't know them off the top of my fucking head, but
They're there. The numbers are there.
They're all there. So it's like, why? Like, how did we come to a point where we started to demonize that? And then this is where you start going crazy. This is where people start going nuts and and they put their fucking tinfoil hats on and they start going
Give
crazy.
everyone a chance to be a fucking hero, and I hate that. I hate
But you know, so it's like I sit back and I go, the easiest way to fix the world, in my opinion, and fix society and culture is bring back first that strong family culture and bring back gender roles, bro. This loss of gender roles to me was the stupidest.
Fucking him. Yeah. Tell everyone, let them see it. I'm him. It's not gendered. I'm just him. I'm him,
dude.
I
need a him chain, bro.
Get him a him chain.
I need a him chain.
Get him a him chain, please.
I need a fucking him chain,
please. People ask me, is it about gender? It's not about gender.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking man. I was born a man. I got a cock. I got an asshole.
Yeah.
That's who I am. I'm a man. But it's not about that. It's like, that guy, who is that? That's him. Oh, shut up. It's about being positive. It's about being man. It's about being masculine. It's about being. It's about being.
But on a world and a cultural level, it is about gender. First and foremost. First and foremost, let's clear the air here. There's only two.
Go get canceled. Tony, go get canceled.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's break it down here. Let's fucking break it down here for a second. There's only two. We gotta start pretending there's other ones. There's just two. Man.
If you write a checklist, there's fucking 14. You go to the house, you go to the doctor's office, fucking 14 different genders. What the fuck? You got a cock, you got a vagina. It's simple.
There's just two.
There's just two.
We start there. Then we go, okay, the roles, gender roles, right? We say, okay, let's look at men in today's society. Why there are weak men in today's society is because life's been too easy. So like, dude, I seen this thing yesterday on X. I always say, I don't know if I say Twitter. If I say X, do I say Twitter? What do I say?
Shout out Elon.
I'll say X. I
what
like
you gotta do.
I'll say X. So I'm on X, whatever. I go nuts because it's like the most unhinged shit there, right? So I'm looking, whatever. And there's this fucking video of these like, I don't know, like 15 like fucking trans dudes like fucking strutting down like New York, like whatever their fucking dresses on. And I'm looking and I'm going, do you want to know why these guys are even capable and allowed to do that? Because life is so fucking easy. Because if they actually had to get up, bro, work a fucking serious job, provide for themselves, right? In times where it wasn't so easy, where you couldn't just order fucking Uber Eats to your house or call an Uber over here, you wouldn't have time to start doing such demented things.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Facts.
So when it comes to men, That's why we've gone in that direction. Now let's go to women, right? Okay. Oh, everyone wants to be a fucking boss bitch. Everyone wants to fucking work this corporate job, climb the corporate ladder, and then, but then at the same time, parallel to women believing that's the best way for them to live, parallel to that is the highest rates of depression ever, and anxiety and all that shit ever. So you're going, wait, why is that? Well, maybe because this isn't actually the best way for you to live. You've been fucking brainwashed. Maybe a lot of you'd be happier at home, building a family, taking care of
your kids, cooking dinner.
There you go, making sure the households. Because by the fucking way, that is the hardest job in the fucking world. When I look at what my mother did,
Superwoman,
dude, you could say the same. I'm sure you could about your mom. If I look at what my mother did, what my grandmother did, bro, there's not one man on this fucking planet
that can do what they did,
that could do that job.
100%.
Right? So you're going, okay, man, life's too easy for you. That's why you're strutting around in fucking dresses all day and doing gay shit. Women, bro, you guys all think you want to be the CEO of Google. You've been brainwashed. That's why all of you have depression through the roof. Now, of course, listen, there's anomalies on both sides.
Of course.
There's obviously a small percent.
This is not for everybody.
No. This is for majority. That's
The
what I'm
majority.
saying. Make the fucking point.
I don't want to say this is for the majority even. I would say this is for the people that make excuses for why they are not a woman's woman, a man's man, someone, for why they have a reason, they have an excuse to like not be normal. I think they were all trying to be normal. Like we're all trying to be, if you're,
yeah, but bro, that's you can't say normal, bro, because what's normal, bro? No, I know you're saying.
Nowadays you don't know.
I'm fucking with you. Yeah,
you know, people say that I was raised this way. Fucking Caitlyn Jenner, Bruce Jenner, this and that,
bro,
Olympian, this and that. Come on,
bro. But don't start there because, dude,
I'm not gonna start there.
Because but I'll start there because then let's go because I'm sure everyone's been seeing these clips of Cat Williams coming out about the interview he did with Shannon Sharp, which by the way is a 3-hour long conversation with it's at 50 million views right now, which is fucking ridiculous. Okay, that just goes to show. Yeah. And dude, he said multiple times in that interview, he stated how bro, they make you be gay. He's like, dude, I wouldn't get roles unless I stopped getting roles when I said I'm not gonna put a dress on, I'm not gonna do this, and I'm not gonna do that. So essentially, it becomes a thing where it's actually Patrick Bet-Davis said this in an interview. He goes,
shout out PPD, we love you,
dude.
You're a legend.
By the way,
you're a fucking legend.
The best guy ever, bro. One of the best humans I've ever met, bro. By the way,
Valuetainment. Shout out Valuetainment. Went to the office.
Facts.
Absolute legend. Yeah. And I hope one day I can meet you.
No, we're gonna get him on this podcast. We're gonna get him on this podcast.
Just your essence, your core essence, the way you act, the way you legend, absolute legend.
So he goes, and I'll ask you this question.
Tell me, ask me.
How much would it cost for you to be gay? How much would I have to pay you for you to be gay?
How much? The disappointment on my father's face. It's not worth it.
How much, bro? How much?
There's no price.
There's no price. See? And that's why you're not a fucking famous Hollywood actor. Because they have a price. And that's the point. And that's what he was trying to make. The point he was making in the interview, he goes, that's happening today in Hollywood. Essentially, they're saying to these big superstars, they're buying them. They're saying, hey, here's this movie role. And you can make $30 million playing this role. But, you're a straight man. Yeah, but you're going to put a dress on. You're going to put makeup. You're going to kiss this guy. You're going to have a gay sex scene. You're going to do whatever, blah, blah, blah. And essentially, when you take a step back and look at it for what it is, it's like they're asking that actor
to
the
be
question,
gay.
How much for you to be gay?
Yeah, to change.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's why there's this big influx. Dude, apparently, and again, from PBD, I got he had a segment about this. Dude, 20% of Gen Z identifies as LGBTQ or whatever the fuck.
I'm not disrespectful to anybody, but do what you want to do. Just do what you want to do. Don't involve us. Do what you want to do. If you want to go fuck a guy, fuck a squirrel, fuck a cat, fuck a fence, do it.
Fuck a fence.
We don't
lube it up, eh?
Just
lube that fence up, baby.
Because out of respect for you, I'm a man. I was born and raised this way. I love women. I love to marry, date, love women. I love women. I love them. I love the way they cook, they clean up. That's how I was raised. Don't hate me. That's a point of society. Is don't hate me because I am what I think society raised us to be.
Well, even to your point of do whatever you want, right? I think there's been such a push by the media.
Fuck the media. The media's.
But I'm just saying, even Hollywood, the media, there's been such a push towards this, gay, all that stuff. that it's actually turned people like off of it. Like for example, bro, like when I look at my life in high school and I look at my life in elementary school, there was already gay kids. Like they were like, who were openly gay.
We know them.
In my
we know
time,
who they
right?
were, yeah.
No, but even for me, like I'm only 27, so like when I look at high school, which wasn't like, about 9-10 years ago, and elementary school before that, like there was already like openly gay kids, right? Like gay and lesbian, whatever. And man, it was accepted. Like whatever, a little chirp here and there, but it was accepted. Like it was.
We checked them.
It was completely accepted. But I think there's this big push back now, or it's starting at least, because it's been just shoved in our faces. So before when the whole idea was like, yo, just do your own thing.
Let them be accepted.
Do your thing. We don't fucking care. Do whatever you want. Behind closed doors, you want to do whatever. Who gives a fuck? Do whatever the fuck you want to do, right? But now it's been like so pushed in our face. There's not a fucking Netflix series or a movie or a fucking TV show or a fucking whatever that doesn't have a gay couple, blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah.
And so it's like, them like they've almost created this hate that wasn't there.
Yeah, it was never there.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you're saying, bro. I'm sure it's the same for you. You grew up. It was like, yeah, gay, whatever. Yeah, do your life, live your life, whatever. No. The reason we even have to sit here and have these types of conversations is because it's just been like overload, like in our faces so much that we're finally like, okay, bro, dude, like fucking chill. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like just fucking chill.
I think
for a second.
when regular life, as we know it, man and a woman, father and a mother, becomes the irregular, becomes like foreign to the society, is when you get into a little bit of a pickle. Personally, I love women, all my women, my exes, my currents, my past, my present. I love you all. You're gorgeous.
My currents.
I love all of you. You guys give me life. I love you guys. But I know what it's like to be a normal human.
Yeah.
I was born and raised the same way as everyone else, man. Like, it's not, there's no special recipe. I have a mother, I have a father, I have a grandfather, grandmother. I was blessed. I was blessed. I lived a great lifestyle. You said it to me before we went on air, and as we're on air, I'm blessed. I live a good life. I'm happy. I'm healthy, and I'll call you out. Listen, I'll call you out. I'm not scared to call you out. Yeah. I say this to the LGBTQ plus community. I say this. Yeah. You're not more special than us by any means. So you don't need a parade.
Talk, bro.
I'm just being honest. You don't need a parade. You are who you are.
Yeah.
You don't need a parade. I was in New York on 5th Avenue when the gay pride parade, and I was trying to go to a restaurant to have dinner, and I got caught by this guy and this guy, and they tried to grab me. Fine. I didn't cause any problems with anybody, but you don't need a parade to showcase who you are, what's inside of you. Be who you are. If that's your real person, be your real person. That's between you and God. God bless you. But you don't need a parade to showcase who you are as a person. Just the same way I don't showcase that I'm straight, that I'm Lebanese, that I'm Catholic. I don't need X amount of shows to show who I am as a person. I'm me, and I'll always be me, and you will never change who I am. The same way that you, if you're gay, lesbian, straight, bi, this, now, whatever you are, whatever letter of the alphabet you are, and I say that not disrespectfully, I'm saying that honestly, you do not need a show to show who you are. Be who you are inside. It's more powerful than showing who you are and trying to make a show of who you are. Then just be who you are. Whoever you are. If you feel like that's who you really are inside, be that person.
Yeah, like why the need to be so out there? Why the need, right?
It's too much.
That's what you're asking. Like
it's too
you're
much.
saying why the need? Like if that's who you are on the inside, congratulations, live your life like that. Why the need to be so celebrated? Just like do your thing.
We don't
like. I don't run around and go like, "Hey, bro, I'm straight," and I started ripping up a fucking straight parade, start going crazy. No, I just live. And I fuck and I live and I fuck and I live and I fuck a woman and then I just go about my day. I don't start whipping my dick out and going like, "Hey, bro, I'm fucking straight." It's like, no, dude, I'm just straight. Bro.
I'll tell you the story, Anthony. I'll tell you the story. Okay. I was in New York on the Pride Parade, and
oh, you were in the parade?
I was going to this Lebanese restaurant that was on 5th Avenue, which was in the middle of the parade.
Yeah.
So I passed people and they would this and that, whatever, and eventually one guy touched me. And I grabbed his neck. I said, "Don't you fucking." I said, "Don't you." I said, I'm a human. I said, don't. I grabbed his neck by the neck. I grabbed him up. I said, don't you ever touch me. You don't know who I am. You don't know what I do. Don't ever touch me where you touch me. You know where you touch me.
I'm him.
That was before I was him.
Oh. Okay.
I said, don't ever fucking touch me there ever. I don't know who I am. I said, I'm going to fucking have dinner with my family. Don't ever. And the point is you live your life. I live my life. I'm happy. I'm happy with my life. You're happy with, if you're happy with life, fine. Nowadays, they have enough of it. They have enough. They go, they have their parties. Live your life. Do whatever you want to do. If you're happy.
So as a fucking human, I look and say, those are other humans. Those are other human lives.
Yeah.
The same way we can sit here and say free fucking Palestine because those are human lives. The same way we could say, hey, there's this community that has this insanely high suicide rate. They need help. Yeah. And by us just putting more of them in movies, it's not helping.
No, it's not.
You see what I'm trying to say?
It's not. But
so listen, I want to ask you a question now.
Tell me.
I want to ask you a question because I thought about this on the drive here, and I think about this every time I look at your fucking Instagram story.
Tell me.
Dude, you bet big money, bro.
Ooh.
I bet like 0.0001% of what you bet. Okay? I got to ask, how'd you even get into that world? And how the fuck did you work your way up to like putting $1 million on a fucking game?
Okay, shout out Cousin George, first of all. I spent the last weekend with him, Cousin George. Cousin George took me to this convenience store when I was 11 years old. And he goes, let's pick some games. And I'm like, okay. So I pick. We go home. This is in New Brunswick, my family in New Brunswick.
Okay.
And we're watching the games. First one game wins, second game wins, third game wins. We had like a 6-7 game parlay. Nice. We lost. Back in the day, this was big money. Like we put $2 on. We maybe had 2,000 payout. We lost on the last game.
Okay.
Needless to say, I was hooked.
Hooked. Right away. Yeah.
Right away, I was hooked. So I started to get into the business, like where it's like there's it's an art. It's a thing. There's money to be made. We got to learn how to attack the industry.
Okay.
So I lost. Thank God. I thank God every day. I lost all my big bets. I lost all my I learned as I was learning. I was losing $2, $5, $10, and then when I finally kind of what I think is understand the system and the industry, I was ready to put big money in. And I don't know how to explain it, but my first big hit was $170,000.
Wow.
Off a $100 bet.
What?
Yeah. $170,000 off $100 bet. I was on a cruise. In Florida, and we're in Miami, Bahamas, something.
$100 for 170 grand. Do you remember what the games were?
My brother and I are partners. So my brother came up to me and he was like shaking and he's like, "Why?" He's like, "Oh, what's going on? You don't know?" I'm like, "I don't know. What the fuck? I'm hammered." And he's like, "We just won 170 grand." We were like 15, 14 at the time. We're betting in my cousin's name, yeah. And yeah, the list, it was NBA, college, it was everything. It was college basketball, NBA, NHL, everything.
How many legs?
About 8 legs.
Okay.
8 legs, couple dogs, couple of this. And he's like, we just won 170 grand. And I mean, 170 grand now, it's a fucking tough bill tab. But back in the day, we're talking 10 years ago, it was like life-changing money. Even my dad was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, this and that. And we thank God, we're smart. We're not stupid. Lebanese, smart people. So we parlayed that into good businesses, real estate.
Yeah, sure.
And then the portfolio just kept growing. And now, not to be arrogant, but when we do $1 Million Mondays.
Dude, which by the way, I look forward to every fucking week.
Thank you. Shout out Peter, just left, my host, my guest before that. It's now it's a part of our kind of genetic makeup. We do it and thank God we win a lot more than we lose. But I mean, when you get connected with an industry and this and that, and I pay consultants to advise me and who the best players are and what the weather is and et cetera, et cetera. You get to a point where you're a master of kind of your domain. Shout out Seinfeld, master of your domain. So now Mondays, are they're special. We're trying to do for a regular person to look like, oh, $1 million bet, that's crazy. For us, it's regular Monday. It's just I was
gonna say you don't feel a fucking way when you're putting $1 million on a fucking bet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't feel a fucking way at all.
I mean, inherently, genetically, you want to win everything you do.
Well, of course.
Right?
Course.
And it's crazy. He turned into the host. It's fucking nuts. Look at him. He turned into the host. Fucking nuts. Inherently, you want to win everything you do.
Of course.
Anthony, that's the answer.
Of course.
But losing is a part of our business. It's
of course.
You know, you losing gets you closer to every win. Every loss gets you closer to a win. So losing $1 million's tough. We lost $1 million a couple weeks ago. Philadelphia, Seattle, we lost $1 million. But we've won more than we lost in our day, and we learned. Growing up, we learned through $10 and $100, and we learned the ropes of the business while we were dealing with little money. And now, when we bet $1 million on a game, people think that's like this guy, you know, whatever, his family giving all this and all. Yeah, but we learned what it takes to bet $1 million, to lose $1 million, to win $1 million. So we learned the ropes of the industry that way, and we don't wake up and just do this $1 million in a game.
Well, I think people probably look at it and say, they probably just think that because, like you mentioned earlier, you kind of just stormed onto the scene, you know, on social media. Yeah. And again, me, bro, I'm going, okay, imagine me, bro. Okay. Never met you, never did nothing, bro. I see you on social media. We start following each other, whatever. I go, okay. Because I'm going to give you the outside perspective. Someone who didn't know you, right? It's like, okay, here's this fucking loud, fucking hilarious guy. He starts his podcast. He's funny. Okay, this is pretty fucking jokes. He's him. He's got the chain. Haha. It's hilarious. I'm enjoying every moment of it. Okay, I go, this is fucking jokes. Then all of a sudden I start noticing, holy fuck, every fucking week, this guy's at fucking Mademoiselle putting $1 million on fucking Monday Night Football. I'm going, what the fuck, bro? Because inherently you want to understand. You go, where does this come from? Who is this guy that 3 months ago I didn't know? 3 months later, everyone in Toronto is fucking talking about this guy, and every Monday he's at Mademoiselle, $1 million bet. You see what I'm saying? It's fucking nuts.
Social media is fucking crazy.
But bro, what you're doing to now a broader point, what you're doing is beautiful. Like, you're doing it the right way. You see what I'm saying?
I honestly, Anthony, I just think it's crazy. First of all, it's crazy how you became the host of this fucking episode. It's fucking nuts. I feel like, congrats to you, because this is not your podcast. But I honestly think I don't have a mean bone in my body. I'm being honest with you. I don't have a mean bone in my body.
I don't feel like you do.
And a lot of people have evil eye, and they want you to see you do good, but not better than them. Of course, that's how the world works. So
I'm cheering for you every week, by the way. Listen, I'm on the back saying a prayer for you, bro.
For every one guy that is like you, there's 10 guys that are wishing I lose.
Yep.
So that's the way society works. So I realized that very quickly. So I don't do my content for the haters, and I don't do it for the people that like big up me. I do it for the everyday people, for the 9-to-5ers, for the people that are like literally like they know they can't ever get to my realm, but they're like happy that they know that there's a guy that's
doing it.
Like we say in Arabic, asli. Like asli means like I'm down to earth. Like I'm a real guy. My dad came from nothing. My dad gave me everything. I wasn't a trust fund baby. So like I'm born and raised. I am who I am. And people, when they see my social media, they're like, you're with your mom cooking. You're this, that, and then you're with these hookers in Miami, and you're with like, it's just, you know what I mean?
No,
it's like,
I know what you're saying.
I like to show. I don't. We say in Arabic, like I don't put anything in my pocket. I show you everything.
Yeah.
The good, the bad, the ugly. When I lose $1 million, I'll show you. When I win $1 million, I'll show you. Yeah. I'm not afraid, because who am I gonna sit there and say, hey, Tony, I win every fucking week?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I've lost millions. 8 minutes left. I've lost millions in my business. Millions. On a Monday, on a Tuesday, millions. I've lost millions. The reality, I love creating content. Let's go back to the whole thing. Content, everything. I'm not gonna say I'm not a master marketer. You know that. You have a marketing company. I'm a master marketer. I want people to see what I want them to see.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I want to only show them the wins, but I want to show them everything. The wins, the losses. But I want them to see what I want them to see.
Yeah, of course.
And the power of social media is I'll let them see what I want them to see.
But I have to give you credit whether you realize it or not. Because I think there's credit to be given. I think it's the perfect way to end the podcast. I think, and I have this conversation a lot with like people that are very close to me, people that I love and stuff like that. And then a lot of content creators. The reason why I think what you're doing is so powerful and why I think people want to get involved with you the way that they do. The reason why this podcast is growing the way that it is, the reason your social media is growing and your brand is growing the way that it is because it's just authentic, bro. Authenticity is the most important piece of life, dude. It's the most important piece of life, let alone fucking marketing and content creation. It's the most important piece of life. And I think that, and I'll speak for myself, when I watch you on social media and I see what you're up to, I feel like it's so raw and so authentic that I can't wait to see the next thing. You know? And I think that's
special.
No, it is, bro. And that's why I said, whether you realize it or not, I don't know. I'm going to give you your flowers. Like, dude, you're one of the most, if not the most authentic guy, I feel like, in the fucking city when it comes to like their brand and social media, and you're fucking killing it that way. And I think that that's going to be your big element of why this podcast grows to wherever you want to take it, where your social media and your brand grows to wherever you want to take it, because as long as you stick with authenticity as like your North Star, as what you use to, and you always go back to when you're creating, dude, the sky's the limit, bro. And I think that's, everyone always forgets that. They're always thinking like, oh, how can I get the most views? How can I get the most likes?
How do I do what I got to do to please someone?
Exactly. You're going, bro, I'm creating what I want. This is my life, bro. Whether you guys like it or not.
Let me say this special. And first of all, I really appreciate what you said.
Oh, no, man.
I love you guys.
You what it
you,
is,
Ernesto, the whole squad. I didn't love you before you guys signed with Nelk, and I don't love you after. It's for me, it's like, who is that person? That's how I think. Who is that person?
Yeah.
Who is he as a person? What did he do? Where did he come from? Is he real? Is he authentic? That's how I value everybody.
There you go.
So I love you and I respect you, and I always want to have you on, and you're on now, and God knows where we're gonna go tonight. But what you said, it really resonates with me, because I'll say this. When you don't have to rely on something, you're not slave. I say slave in a very loose term. You're not slave. I'm never slave to. I didn't start the podcast because I needed something, and I will not continue it because I need something, and I'm gonna end it because I need something. So thank God, I'm financially set. I'm socially, as a person, set. My parents raised me the right way. If I lost everything, I go back to my parents. I say, Mom, Dad, I love you, and they would cuddle me, and like, thank God.
Yeah.
I was raised the right way.
Yeah.
So I'm not slave to this thing, even though now this thing is like a baby to me. It's like,
yeah, you love it,
man. When I see this logo and this city and everything I put into it, and how many times I've had in the city, and I see myself, and I see my tequila and my shisha, and man, this is like, these are genetic makeups of who I am as a person.
Yeah.
And having these conversations with guys, you and Peter and all the 40 episodes. I've only done 40 episodes. You guys have done 300. I'll be doing 3,000. But man, it's a pleasure. It's an
that's
honor.
Why you love it. You love it because you're not a slave to it. You do it because you enjoy it, bro.
I've been doing this before the cameras were on.
Yeah.
You
said it, bro. Facts. Yeah.
Well, my favorite thing was to sit with people that I love and respect and talk conversation with.
Yeah, exactly.
And to now do it. Never mind the money. Never mind the sponsorships. Never mind what we could have in the pipeline. Never mind what you've done with Nelk, what you've done with sponsorships. Whatever you've done in your just to sit there and to have a conversation, and you can tell me I can monetize it. You can tell me I can like be someone around it and around it. That's great, but I do it because I love it.
That's it.
I love to sit with a guy like you and talk. Let's talk.
But that's why it's gonna grow, and that circles back to my other point of, you're doing this not because you need to, because you want to, you enjoy it. Yeah. And bro, as long as you just keep being your authentic self, I don't see this. There's no limits to where Z Podcast can go. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Z Pod. Shout out the merch. Shout out Money Buys Happiness.
Hey,
shout out Ernesto.
come on.
Shout out everybody that this whole genre, this whole industry, this whole thing.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know, no one knows where we're gonna go.
Yep.
You know, you might not watch us all the time.
No.
You might not watch us through and through 60 minutes or 40 minutes or 80 minutes through. But you'll hear us on a reel, or you'll see us on a reel. You respect our content creation because God knows we do a great job. Shout out producer Terry. Shout out all your producers. Shout out all my guys. I mean, these guys, the first thing they do is they get up, they watch their phone, right? And you know, sometimes when you open your phone, you don't realize who's creating the content.
Yeah.
You just swipe and you swipe and you swipe and you're like, oh, okay, that's funny, that's nice and that. But we are the ones that are creating the content. We are the ones that are creating what people are watching every day.
Yeah.
And you know how many times people come up to me and they say, "Oh, that was funny," and I know it's from real. I know it's not that they watched the episode. It's from real because it's a topic from the real. Topic. So I know exactly. I'm basically directing them.
Yeah.
On how they talk, how they think, how they act. I without being arrogant, I know how to direct someone's narrative, direct their attitude now.
Yeah.
Because I direct them because of how what reel I put out with this and that. That's the power of what we do. Never stop. You never stop. I'm not gonna stop.
I don't have a choice, bro. I don't got
tomorrow?
a fucking choice.
Miami tomorrow?
Miami tomorrow morning.
What time's the flight?
Too early, bro. I'm gonna go straight from fucking Mademoiselle to the fucking thing.
How late are we going tonight?
Well, you tell me, bro. It's up to you. I'm leaving it
Peter
in your
left,
hands.
He was fucking twisty. He said, "Call me. We're going this and that."
It's in God's hands.
Okay, one more shot.
Okay.
And we're good. That's
Done.
it.
Pour it out. Let's go.
That's enough. Fuck.
Oh, you're gonna fucking kill me. This guy's gonna kill me tonight,
2
bro.
episodes in, I fucking did nothing.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers. Hey,
Thank you.
you're a fucking.
Thank
Did
you.
he not? He carried the episode. He was the fucking host. It was
Hey,
nuts.
bro, listen.
He twisted it. It was like he was the host. Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
To Ernesto, wherever he is.
Motherfucker. He's probably fucking right now.
Woo! You're a legend. Boys, this setup,
Yeah. Outro?
you're the king. You lead us.
All right, guys, if you made it this far, first and fucking foremost, we know you did because what a banger of an episode. There wasn't a minute that you didn't want to watch. No?
I don't even know what we talked about. I'm fucking hammered.
Good, don't worry. Well, we're going to try and get canceled on this one. If you made it this far, you know what to do.
Shout out about LGBTQ. Shout out, yo.
The LGBTQ. Listen, subscribe to the channel because too many of you guys are not subscribed. We're seeing the numbers. Subscribe, okay? Like the fucking video. Leave a comment. Blast me about my pink hat. Blast him about his him chain. Just blast us. It doesn't matter. We'll take anything.
Just talk about us.
Just talk, okay? Just talk.
Like and subscribe to Money Bites Happen.
Yes.
Like and subscribe to Z Podcast.
Yes.
We will never stop.
Never.
We're gonna always keep being here like this.
On that note,
The podcast.
we're fucking out.